Guys, be careful of secret haters, of people who only want to see you when you down or when you are lacking. Last night, I had a dream of a woman, right, who was a friend. She was a woman of God. She's actually very popular, but I don't know if I should say her name or not. But I had a dream that she was secretly basically jealous of me. We were in a locker room and I was changing and I was getting my hair together, and I remember her looking at me like very envious, and like with a stank face, and she would treat me different than she treated other people. And I remember um looking in the mirror and I'm just like, touching my hair and stuff, and I was talking about wigs, and my hair looked really, really good. And I remember her looking at my hair. She was like, "What do you know about wigs?" Like she was super jealous, super extra. And I remember I looked at her confused, and I started laughing, and I was like, "Girl, this is a wig that I got on my head." And I took it off, and I was like, but I thought she had knew that the whole time that it was a wig. And I'm like, why? Why'd you say that? Like, this is a wig. Like, I was super humble about it. I didn't even, I knew it's like, how you know somebody don't like you, but you not really tripping off of it, or like, you know what I'm saying? You don't know the reason why. Well, that was the reason why. She was basically jealous because of my hair and my appearance. And as soon as I told her that it was a wig and that, like, this is fake. Like, I do know all about wigs. She was like, you could see the relief on her face. Like, she was relieved that it was fake, that it wasn't my real hair. She was relieved that, this great, beautiful hair couldn't have been mine, right? And I remember basically like really being confused that she even thought that, like, I thought the whole time that she knew that I was wearing a wig. And so I think God gave me this dream because you guys need to really pay attention to who's secretly envious of you, definitely for the wrong reasons or for petty reasons or for reasons that are rooted in their insecurity, because they're insecure. They hate something about you because they wish it was theirs. Like, no, you need to stay away from people like that. You need to pray for people like that. You need to pray that God will give them a love for themselves, help them to uproot that insecurity, because it gets in the way of how you treat people. She was really treating me very differently from how she treated other people just because she was jealous. And then when she found out it wasn't the thing she was jealous of wasn't real, something that she could get too, that's when she, oh girl, she started smiling and laughing and all that. So people who only want to see you when you're not at your best, people who like to see you and your dysfunction. And not that this has to do with the dream that I was in my dysfunction just because I was natural, but she was so happy that I wasn't like perfect in her eyes, like she loved and she wanted to see my flaws. She wanted to see me vulnerable. And it's like I didn't have a problem with it because I'm confident in myself. I knew that, I was like, girl, this is a wig. What are you talking about? Like, you know, but she loved it, and she was smiling and laughing, and then all of a sudden her entire disposition changed. So I don't know. I think you should just be wary and be careful of people who are jealous of you, people who are sad, and they need to just really love themselves more.